With Xbox Cloud Gaming getting pretty popular and the wait times increasing, PlayStation releasing 4K streaming on the PS5, and let's not forget the painful next-generation Xbox hybrid leak, it's only natural to wonder if Microsoft will be launching a standalone cloud service, similar to what GeForce Now is doing with PC games, or what PlayStation is doing with some of their standalone games on the PS5. I believe a standalone Xbox cloud service will be happening soon, and here are my thoughts on why and what this would look like. Now please note that everything I'll be talking about are my own ideas. Nothing is real. Not yet anyway. Now if you've seen my video on the new AMD V620 GPUs Microsoft is deploying on Azure in preview mode, I said that they are planning something for gaming in the 4K realm. AMD V620s are equivalent to an RTX 3080, and you might be wondering if something with the strength of a 3080 is capable of running 4K. Well, I guess it's all about what game you're running. And remember, the GeForce Now Ultimate tier used to be called the RTX 3080 tier, and could play games at 4K up to 60 FPS. Sure, it won't be the ultra graphics for today's games, but remember, AMD cards are designed to play Xbox games. The Series X and S are running in an inferior GPU right now. Think about that. Plus, it's not like they're gonna let you see or adjust the graphic settings anyway. So let's go into the specifics. I do see Microsoft switching to use their core cloud infrastructure Azure to run this new standalone service, hence the V620s. Now this is how I see the tiers looking. 4 tiers, more like 3.5. So I still see them having a free tier, but it's more like access to play more free-to-play games. Sure, they'll keep Fortnite, but I see them adding free cloud access to Halo Infinite multiplayer because it's apparent this is a moneymaker for them. I also see them adding Apex Legends to this because Microsoft has a deal with EA for EA Play, and you'll be able to play these games for free at 30 FPS up to 1080p. Gotta do something with these old Xbox server blades, am I right? This should open up the Azure infrastructure for actual paying customers. They get the good stuff. This way we'll get a lot less wait times, if any at all. Kinda like how GeForce Now is structured, just on a global scale. Similarly, the next tier, which I'm calling the standard tier, will have the bring your own game functionality. But of course, they'll keep game access in-house. You'll be able to play any game you have bought digitally on the Microsoft Store and played on the cloud on all the devices they support up to 60 FPS at 1080p. I'll even throw in a deals and discounts perk for digital games on the store as an incentive. This way, you never go anywhere else. Also for this tier, I see them using the NVIDIA T4 as listed here. Amazon Luna uses almost the exact same setup for their service. Now for 4K gameplay, I initially made an additional tier called the Super tier, which is the same as the standard tier but just 4K access. Now I decided not to go with this because I know Microsoft is greedy and will put all the top tier options rolled up into one package. So I see them upgrading the Game Pass Ultimate subscription to include 4K support, which will include bringing your own game. Everything or nothing, if you know what I mean. Plus, this is exactly what PlayStation is doing with their PS Plus Premium tier with streaming on the PS5. But Microsoft will have a one-up on PlayStation and support other devices like mobile devices and smart TVs as they do now. Granted, I do see a price increase for the Ultimate tier because of this, to like $30 a month. But now, we truly get to play our Microsoft games however we please on any device. Now the only thing left to speculate is when this will come. And now that the Activision Blizzard deal is done, Microsoft can now continue on expanding their cloud services without being watched. And it's too late in the season for them to deploy a massive game changer like this, no pun intended. I see them introducing their own standalone service after 2 things. 1, I see them getting going after the holiday season. This way everyone is set to work again. And 2, I bet they want to see how well streaming goes with the PS5. Remember, Sony and Microsoft have agreed to improve their cloud gaming services together to rival Amazon and Google. Not that they really need to, both of them kinda suck right now, but the PS5 streaming response might dictate how well they implement their service. So we'll see how this all unfolds. With their next Xbox being leaked, introducing their standalone service is a natural step for getting people used to the cloud on the Microsoft ecosystem. This would help people want to come to the Microsoft Store, pay for a game, and instantly play it on any device they have. Even Steam doesn't have this kind of functionality yet. This step is the next evolution to get Microsoft to 100 million users, and I'm actually looking forward to this. So, if you like my thoughts on what I think a standalone Xbox cloud gaming service would look like, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel, or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here, at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. I'm the Black Knight, and this is why Microsoft is taking so long to put games on GeForce Now.